Hello and welcome back to Starbirds. Alright, so this level has been completed. That is Sector 3, Reach for the Stars. Yes, we will travel to the next sector. Did you see the cinematic already? No, here. Rafsicle, Sector 4, time for a winter coat. I guess it's gonna be cold. Wake up, flock, we've arrived in Rafsicle. You have to see this. Whoa, looks really inviting. I hope there's at least some treasure under all this ice and snow. That treasure is called data rust, and this system is full of it. But first, we'll need to set up a space station, or we'll freeze to death. Yeah, that's not nice. Freeze? Well, that's not how I like to start my Tuesday. It's not Tuesday today. Nice job, Stella. You broke the captain. Don't be such a doom squawker. First, let's grab a hot cup of coffee, and then we'll find a solution. I'm fine. We're all gonna be fine. Provided we stick to my grand master plan. Gather resources, set up a station, find the strangelets, boom. Promotions, glory, and possibly cake. Nice. A yawn, I slept like a chick. Those cryo eggs are as comfy as our nests back in the day. Herb says. Okay, thanks for your input, Herb. Brrr, it's frosty here. Well observed, Herb. We need to insulate our corridors before we venture out into the system. You must be telepathic, Stella. That's exactly what I was going to suggest. Great minds think alike. Let's do it. Sure. Well, I guess we have no choice. Station level 2, sure. Accept the quest. I don't know what that is, but this is a huge one, it seems. What do we need for that? 2 station upgrades, I guess? Yeah. Let's first go to this one. Let's just set up some mining. Just get some stuff in space, I suppose. 2 of these. I don't know what else we have here. There was something else here. This is that. This is that. What the? Is it? Oh, okay. This is different stuff. Wait. How do you mine that stuff? How do you? Needs to be placed on a resource deposit. I know. Well, clearly that is not how we do that. A lab. Wait, did we just get a lab? Wait. Guess that's a lab. New quest available. That's just standard that stuff. For now, we will go for this. Engine room, manufacturing unit, reactor. Well, none of this we are currently mining, so there's no point going for it. So we'll close that up. And wait, didn't we just get one? Yes. Fine, more. So this cannot be mined. I have no idea how to mine this. Ice extractor. Okay, we don't have that. Component lab. Special. What is the component lab? I have no idea. Acid. Start researching. Well, we don't really have acid yet. Let's go back to the map and check out the other planet. We are getting stuff. Honestly, before we get the other stuff, we might as well set up some more of these here so it's a little quicker. Plop. And plop. Do we go for another... Nah. More credits, please. And there we go, back to the other asteroid. There we go. So what do you have here? We do not know. What is this platform? Wait, are they all small? No, that's just a huge thing. So this is something we don't have yet. That's something we don't have yet. And there must something else. This is what we do have. So no need for that right now. Are you going? Yes. Sure, let's do some research technology stuff. Okay. Step 1. Get stuff mined. How do you get an ice extractor? Needs to be placed on the ice source. I know. Extractor needs to place. I know, but what do we need for that? My dear friend. Needs to be placed on a resource deposit. Diamond? Is that what we need for it then? Did we click? Can we click this? No. Can we click? Heck. This is what we need. It's fine. Let's first get these guys as well. Let's complete the quest. Get some more stuff. Sure. And get some more of these in. There we go. I already forgot what we can do with these, like refining and stuff. I have absolutely no idea. But I imagine what we need. Okay, let me check. How do we get acid? Sulfur and water in a chemical lab. And we do have a chemical lab, but we do not have water here. Do we have water somewhere else? No, and no. Well, this one is huge. Let's discover this one. Honestly, why do we not discover all of them? Wait, did we stop? No, we didn't stop. Oh, water! Yeah, but not the other thing. Let's hope that we have one that has both. Let's just discover them all, then we can see which one is most efficient for the stuff we want. This one has water and that. This one has water and that. So we do not have a planet with that and water. Oh, wait. We do. Holy moly. We can hover over that. Oh, no, we don't. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Jeez, there's so many. Well, that's a good thing. This one has water. We can bring it all here, because this thing is pretty huge. Sure, let's bring the water to the big one, and then we make acid. Here, you can have it. You are not water. You are not water. Really? Really? Oh, here's water. Wait. How did we get water? Refiner. Water we can make through ice extractor. Ah! Chemical lamp, crucible. How did we make water? Didn't we make water before? Go do a thing. Okay, we can get this now, sure. And you go on and become someone research. That's odd. I need to think for a second. Wait, what did we do? This is the bonus codes. That's a lot better already. Next mission, look for... Wait. Did we just unlock what we needed? What did we unlock? An upgrade, I guess. What do you upgrade? That's a lot better already. Next mission, look for the strangelets. After all, that's what we came for. Sure. But in the meanwhile, we do need to keep going for stuff. Strangelet. Sure, we'll accept that. Reactor has been done. Chaos ensues. We don't have that stuff, so it's gonna have to wait. How did we get water? We got water by using a refiner, but why can we not see crafting recipes? There we go. Water to oxygen. Oh, but how did we get water? That's my question. I thought I could have sworn that we already could get water, but not with a drill. Yeah, see. How do you do that? Chemical lab recipes. That plus water, but we don't have water. We need to make water. Crucible. Also not water. I cannot remember for the life of me. So this is naturally occurring. Yes, great. Requires an ice extractor. But this will also require an ice extractor because that requires water. So how do we get an ice extractor? Are we missing something? Okay, you know what? Let's search for... Oopsie. Let's search for the strangelet thing. And then we'll see what we can do. So it's probably not on this planet. Let's have a look at this one. Ah, there we go. Strange object. Is that what we're looking for? That might be, actually. Well, pluck me and call me a roast. Is that what I think it is? Finally, we're getting the good stuff. I'll be in my birdseed. What? I'll bet my birdseed that there's some alien relics inside. Or an actual alien. Easy. We gotta get inside the thing first. And it's frozen up real good. Okay, so... that's that guy, yes. Great, great, great. You need water. I don't know how to get water, my friend. And you can't be done either. Let's get some research. Alright, let's defrost this popsicle. First I need water from the excavator's engine cooling system. There ain't much water here, at least not liquid. So what's with these icy patches on some of the nearby asteroids? Well spotted. At these temperatures, fluid and gases like water and methane freeze solid. Stella, let's research those ice extractors you designed. They could solve our problem. There we go. That's exactly what we need. That and... wait, what? Aluminum. Aluminum, aluminum. I'm sure we can do aluminum. Was that aluminum? How come I not see that? Oh, here we go. Yes, you are aluminum. Sure. It's like a cone, this one. Like, looks like a sphere like that, but then boom, cone. Sure, let's get on top of that. What are you? Is this stuff inside stuff? Yes. Is that the only stuff? No, it's not the only stuff. Plenty more stuff. Good. 1, 2 will do. Okay, so that's gonna get us the aluminum. Let's get some more credits. Bada bing, bada boom. That requires the water. That requires the aluminum, but that's incoming now. So if we have this, then we can get water, which means we should be going to... Honestly, why do I not get extra mining thingies here? Just stomp 4 on that. And get that going. Okay, brilliant. It doesn't really matter. Nobody is going to see this, except for all you guys. Back to the water. Back to the water. That guy right there, pretty sure. Okay, that's completed. Claim. Good to have the ice extractors handy now for a water supply. I was getting worried about my greenhouse hatchlings. It's quite easy. Once placed on an icy patch, they begin insulating and extracting the constituent components. Great. Sure. I say that, but there we go. That's the sound I imagine they make. Can we just drag this to there? Okay, so now we have water. Actually, we need to send it somewhere else. This is a launch pad, right? Yeah, so we need a landing pad on the other planet. The big one right here, because there we have whatever the other stuff is. Let's see. Landing pad right there. And then we go here. And then we say... Hoopla. You go there. Beautiful. So now we have the required resources. And we need to make this in a... Well, we don't have that. We need acid. Probably in a chemical lab then, right? What? Silicon and water? We need acid. Acid is what we need. Some more credits, please. Ah, we do get water now. Whoops. That's a problem, because it's currently not being sent to space. So for now... Wait, no. Yeah, for now, you will be sent to... Whoops. Yeah, to the main station. What do we need acid for? Isn't that the whole thing? Are you the acid? No. Oh, for the building. For the building. Let's go back here for now. And then we can prepare, because this requires the acid. And acid is made by, yeah, chemical lab with sulfur and water. Okay, gotcha. Sure, start the research. So a chemical lab goes here. And then we go for you. And you, wait, do you need? No, this one does not need that. And this is, no, this is not the right stuff. Where is the right stuff? Wait, did this plant have that? Oh, there we go. Let's get, I don't know how many drills we need to plant. Let's get 2 drills going. Oopla, that's a miss. I guess I can't connect more. Sure, then you go there. 1, 2, 3, that's way too much. We can upgrade this. I don't know how to upgrade this. It's fine. Resources covered acid. Wait, did we already make it? It's fine. Let me complete some quests. Let's get more of those and more of those. Okay, we need to launch water to this station. But why is this not working? It's fine. Acid is being made for some reason. I guess it had some water here. Some acids. Wait. Oh no, that's the other one. Sure. Let's just connect the water back up. Why not? Why not? Nope. And get that going. I have no idea why this wasn't working. Because that's just water, right? Being sent to the station at so many per minute. As if we don't have that. Oh well. So water should be incoming here soon. There we go. This has been researched, which means we have got ourselves a component lab. I don't know what that is. It combines 2 resources into a mechanical or electronic component. Okay. That makes a circuit board. I don't know what to do with that. I honestly do not know what to do. Methane. Could we just mine that somewhere? I think we can. For now, let's just get this guy. More credits, why not? Methane. I think there was an asteroid with methane. Wait, did we have a? No, it's not that one. This one, right here. Let's build a new... launch pad. Now we go for the drill. Or 2. And we send it up to space. I guess we might as well do another. There we go. Boop. Great. I don't know what we did, but we did it. And so that's for the victory. And we do have water. Do we also send some water to space? I think we should. So we can use it for research. So this planet has plenty of water. We only have 2 connected here, so that's fine. We could do 2 more. Why is this going so slow? No idea, doesn't matter. Wait, we need a new station for that then. Sure. There we go, and this will just send it to space. What is this? Melon slices and aluminum, I think. Might as well get some more while we're here anyway. Plop and plop. Great. Alright, so water should be incoming now. Bird bath. Yes, I like a bird bath. What is a lab? I don't know what these things do. Are these just for extra points, maybe? Sure. Again, I don't know how to get that. But for that we got a bunch. Let me discover these just to see what is there. And what we can do with that. Oh, what the heck? Is there more? But apparently this guy doesn't have that much. That's it though. Jesus, so much stuff! Holy guacamole. So why is this guy not working? I do not know. Is that... Do we need a bird bath first? I do not know. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep on upgrading. Sure. Lab, living quarters. We don't have that. Oxygen. We can craft oxygen. Sure. Methane we are getting. Sure. Let's go for the lab. And let's make some oxygen. And oxygen is made by... Is that like a catalog? There is a catalog. Refiner for water. So there's a bunch of water here. Is there still water there? Must be. Let's just go to this planet, because why not? We got plenty of space. Alright, you go there. Right on the water. Nice. So we need a refiner, though. So refine water not to oxygen. So you go there. And then we do these guys. I don't know how many we can do like this. Well, clearly this guy doesn't want to connect, so we need another refiner. Come on. Plop. That's been plopped on. And now that has been plopped on. So we are getting that as well now, which is great. This one has been completed. Holy moly, but we can do it. Another lab? What the heck? I don't know what that is. Glass. Oh, light alloy. No, we don't have that. Peanuts? Oh no, that's the oxygen. Another lab? I don't know how that works. I guess it's just random. But it's fine. That's completely fine. More of that. Let's get some more research. So in my opinion, the real question is, how do we get this guy? Because this seems to be just water. And it's being sent to the station at 29 per minute, but it's not absorbing any. I do not know why that is. It's almost done already. Love it. Let's get ourselves the next asset for another treasury. What's this? Quartz. How do you get quartz? Silicon and water. Do we have silicon and water? Somewhere. We could put an alchemy lab there. Is that silicon and water? Is that silicon? Yeah. This is the quartz planet. Boom. Sure. Planet Quartz in a chemical lab. Right there. Did this need sun? I don't even remember. So you go here, like that. You go here, like this. That should mean we have quartz. Are you connected? On a hill, but it should work. So again, let's have a look at this thing. Combines 2 resources. Can we see what your recipe list is? Yes, we can. I don't know what to do with the circuit board. But we can build this, because we have acid on the main planet, right? That's where we're building that. And we got melon slices here as well. So this thing should be making acid. And we can probably get another, because clearly this is too much. So we're gonna make a... What are you again? You are a chemical lamp. Okay, gotcha. And you are gonna go there. And then we get some water from there as well. Maybe we need to send more water. We'll see. So this will also get us some acid now. Some acids and some of those slices. I don't know how many we need. Into a... Oh, we don't have the money. That's okay. We do now. Into this guy. Should bring us what we need. But clearly this guy does need power. Power. Any special spots here? Yes. That's a double power. There we go. And just one more. Okay. I don't know what to do with that, but we got him. We got him. Sure, could use some more credits. Holy moly, it's getting more complicated. Solar rails. Glass. We can do glass, right? In a refiner, we put the quartz. Sure. In the refiner, we put the quartz. Let's go to our... Wait, where was the quartz planet? That's that. This is quartz, okay. In the refiner, we put the quartz. Do we do an extra one of these? We can do an extra one of these, right? So you have some quartz being sent there, and some quartz being sent to a new one. There we go. I don't know if we need more. I think we need more. I think this is not working at full capacity. Wait. It's making quartz, right? Oh, we want to make glass. Yeah. So what we can do, or what we should do, is get some more credits. That's what we should do. Get a bit more of this. This one doesn't seem to be necessary. No, I can't even go there. So you, my friend, recall. We do seem to be needing more water, but does that work? Also no. So can we use one of these? Splits and merges pipes. So can we unflop this? Get one of these. Do one plop there. And do it like that. Does it give double water on? I don't know. Probably. The answer is probably. We have one of those, but we don't need that. And we need a chemical lab, which we cannot afford. But we can afford it now. We need so many more credits. So this is going to be for you, and for you. So now we have a separate station for that. Actually, you shouldn't be connected to that. Hoopla. You should be connected to this guy. And then you're making glass. And now we are making glass. Okay, great. So now glass is being built, and still the water is not being watered. But we're doing great. I think we're doing great. So how do you get this? How do you get this? Is it just on one of the planets? Maybe. Which are not planets, by the way. They're definitely not planets. Let's have a look at this guy, see if there's something strange here, because we haven't had a look here. Guess we have to land here first, right? Doesn't seem to be any strangelets. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Have we landed on all of them? This one, yes. This one, no. That one also, no. The question is, do we have to find strangelet, or do we need to craft it? Because clicking on it doesn't show me a crafting recipe, which doesn't make me very happy. Let's check this last one out then. Because I don't know what to craft then. That's my issue. Okay, this one's also nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Solar rails are done. That's great. Carbon. Holy moly. Don't we have acid? Or is this something we already have? Let's try and build carbon, which is methane and oxygen in a chemical lab. Methane and oxygen. Where do we have that? So the methane is going to the main station. So we have methane here. Oxygen, sorry. We have oxygen here and we have methane here. That's the only place we have methane at. No, that's also methane, but it's even further. So we're going to send some methane from this guy to that one, and we're going to make ourselves carbon. So how... No, yeah, just have to extract it. So we're going to do another logistics. That guy right there. And then we do this and this, and I assume that's going to be enough. And then we go back to this, do some quests, bada bing, bada boom. We need a landing pad here. And also make some more of the goods. There we go. Let's send it there before we forget. So some of this, I don't know which one actually, will be sent there instead. Credits, please. Love it. Okay, so how did we make... that's not that bad. It's water in a refiner. Is that a refiner? I think that's a refiner. You are a refiner indeed. So water in a refiner gives us oxygen. There's not much more water here, but it's okay. I don't know how many we need. Bada bing, bada boom. So this is oxygen. Oxygen plus whatever comes from this should make carbon. Yeah, oxygen and methane. There we go. Okay, great. And then this will be sent away. Boop. So now we're sending away carbon. Is it going quick enough? Do we need another? I wish you could see how effective they are working at. But one cannot. More of those, and let's also do one of these. What's this? Oh, we're working on that. Sure. And this is still not wanting to work. So, great. Great. I don't know how to do upgrades. Ah, you can see what's being loaded in. Wait, input supplied, delivering output, upgrade, then research, but it's not working. It's not working, but it's uploading. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. 25 stars already. Score and station level. Okay. Station level 9. Holy moly. Passive income 102 per minute. Dang. Yeesh. Okay, I think we're actually doing great. For once. I don't know how to get to our end goal, but we're doing great. Light alloy we're not making yet. Neither are we making ceramics. How do you make ceramics? Aluminum and carbon. I don't suppose we have aluminum here, but we can do that. We can make that in a crucible, so we need to get aluminum and then we need to send the carbon there. So where do we have aluminum? Do you have space there still? That's the question. We should have plenty of space here. So we receive the carbon here. Yes. That's what we'll do. And then we'll drill some aluminum. And that goes into a crucible. It need to be... Oh. Okay, whatever. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, Oh, it needs to be the other way around. You can go there. Okay, but a bit more decent. Oh, this thing is not selling anything. Oh, wait, no, this is the... I'm a silly goose. This needs to have water in there. I'm an absolute silly goose. Sure. Sure, silly Billy. Okay, you go there. You go there. There we go. And you do need power. Well, let's get that sorted then. Oh, nice. Boop. Boop. Okay. That should work. And now we're actually gonna get water in this thing. So we need to get another logistics station right there and then send it to that. Can we see which is which? I certainly hope we can. We cannot. That's a problem. Oh, no, you can. It's that one. This needs the water. That I do know. This is sending water to that. Means we're gonna get some more water and gonna go there. This is wanting the carbon. Wait, there's also oxygen? Okay, carbon needs to be a separate station then. Who's making carbon? Not you. You? Yeah. Wait. This is... Ah, there we go. This is the cable we need. That's the cable we need. There we go. So you go there instead. So that's solely for the carbon. And then we can send the carbon to that guy. Yes. Right. More water. Was there a way for us to get water somewhere else? Wait. This guy. Now let's have a look at this guy. If there is more water to be gained there. Was that the... Yeah. That's difficult. Lemon difficult. Okay, well, not this one. Let's go for the other one. Let's click some stuffs in the meanwhile. You there. There we go. We got all of that. Good. Yeah, plenty of water here. Let us... Is there only one thing connected to that? But it's the glass. I do kind of want to have that in the main station. So we're just going to do this. I have like a double water. There you go. So you send the water to that guy. There we go. Now we will finally get this going. Jeez. What a fish. What a fish. Sure, do some of this. And we are getting that, but it's being sent away. Acid apparently is all being sent away as well. We have hydrocarbon, which is not that hard. But that means we need to get more carbon. Can we just set... Ooh. I've got a theory on how to crack this one open. But I need to run tests. Can you get me some plastic so I can build a... What the heck? Plastic? Sure. How the heck do you get plastic, my good sir? Go away, please. Plastic. Hydrocarbons, and that makes plastic. Okay, so we do need to go for the hydrocarbons. Let's just make that the focus. So we are having water. We got plenty of water. Help, get out of my face. There we go. This was making... I forgot what I was making. Do we have water there? We do have water here. So maybe we can just make them here for the few that we need and turn them into plastic. That's what I'll do. So this is being sent to this. This is the carbon. So we need the carbon and something else in a chemical lab. The chemical lab does not need power. So you're going to go here. And then we just need some water. And I'm sure we can place another one there. There we go. That should make the hydrocarbon. And then we toss the hydrocarbons in a refiner. Yeah. And that should... There we go. Make the hydrocarbon. No, that should make the plastics. There we go. Plastic is being made. But it needs to be sent to the station. That's okay. We can do Did we make that? Isn't this guy? Yeah. Oh wait, it's being sent to the right one, isn't it? I say that, but it is not. It needs to be sent to that one. Right? That's that one. I think. We'll see. We'll see if it actually works. This guy. This guy should receive plastic now, hopefully. Hopefully. Sure. And none of these are applicable, unfortunately. Sure. And 6 plastic for this thing. Which one is that? Oh! Still accepted. Oops. There we go. Isn't this plastic? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Plastic is incoming. Incoming is the plastic. Already done. So good. Ha! Making a prototype was easier than stealing a worm from a warbler. I can build a custom excavation tool. All I need is some sturdy ceramics, electronic components, and energy. Let's get flapping. Did we already have the electronics components? Ceramics and Ruth. You know, I'd never stop you from cooking up crazy inventions, but safety gear wouldn't hurt. How about a mask? Heh, never figured you for a health and safety type, but thanks for looking out for me, Rust. Sure. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look-see look. So we will accept you. And that all needs to be brought here. So let's disconnect this for now. So no, we don't need to disconnect that. So the electronics we are already making. So let's get that going. Let's just send that to where it needs to be. Beep, beep, beep. That's that guy. Let's have a different station for that. It's a bit confusing like this. Sure. Which one is making that? This thing? Yeah, so this... Yeah, these are the... Oh, no. Oh, there you go. There you go. We found a path, and a path is what we find. So there should be a... So this one then? Must be. Wait. Oh, no. You need to be connected to... that one. And you should bring us the stuff we need. It's gonna take a while because it's a long route, but I do want to see that it's actually working. So that should be that, and then we need the ceramics, which is aluminum and carbon. It's kind of a shame because everything's being brought here. Why can't we just manufacture it there? I don't know. So we have the carbon here, but it was being used for the plastics, but we don't care about the plastics anymore. So since we also have aluminum here, we need a crucible to make them into the thingy-majigs. They are going to this guy, so no longer will you do that. You are bringing the hydrocarbons, which we also don't need. We just need the carbons. So you're also going to be recalled. The water... don't need that, so also is going to be recalled. Then we need aluminum in a crucible. There we go. Oh yeah, it needs to be in a mini crater. Oh no. Okay, we do have mini craters here. Right there. So Flop here can go back. Wait, did I place it? Did I? Oh, you're the crucible, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's right on the right spot. Plus aluminum makes what we need, and I need to send it to this guy, which means we need to go all the way around. Like that. So that should be, once he got energy, should be the... Oh no, how do we do this? We can't go over that. Heck. Oh, we got some sun. How do we do that? Oh, Lord. Okay, so we need to follow this. Please. There we go. That's one. Oh no. Can we do this differently? We can do it a little differently. So if we do another one here. Is this in the sun still? Yes. And then this guy will go like that. It doesn't like that. It doesn't like that at all. Okay, this thing's gonna be moved. Ah, boy. This guy is a refiner. You will be gone. And we'll place one here. This goes there. This goes there. And then we need it. Wait. Oh, the refiner needs to go there. No. Oh, come on. Stop plopping. There we go. Okay. We still need one power, though. Can we fit another cable here? Yeesh, this is insane. This is really nuts. Why can I not toss the cables over it? I find that so weird. That's the way it is. It really isn't possible, is it? It really isn't possible. Else it would show up just fine. Need to bring it to this guy. Wait. There we go. Okay, we got that going now. I assume that that is done. Yes. That means the stuff we are making here now, which should be this guy, will be sent to you. Yes. And that means we have that done. That we just need this. This is made by a few recipes, actually. Wait. No. Wait, how do we make this? Is this just a base resource? No way. How do we make that? Maybe we make that with the stuff we don't have yet. That is being made here currently, which is now being sent. There we go, that's one of them. Oh! You dingus. This just needs energy. It just needs energy. Let's see, there might be some good solar spots here. That's not loud. Cancel. This guy, let's place it a bit better. There we go. Plenty of power for this thing. In fact, there's even too much power. Oop! Did it. We did it. Oh, that's it! Sector 4 completed! Finally, that nugget has stalled. Now we just need to open it. Hurry, Stella! I want to join the others for Herb's birthday party. Whatever he said. Don't crowd around it like that. We have no idea if it's safe. Shoo, shoo! She says with a... I don't even know what that is. Beep, beep. It's humming, you say? I can't hear anything, but maybe the frequency is too high for my audible range. What are you talking about, Stella? Beep. Lays a wing on the outer shell. Oh, I can feel it in my feathers now. I still need to run some tests, but could it be drawn to the other strangelet? Coming over, Captain. Coming over, Captain. Okay, that was less enthusiastic than it should have been. Ooh, looks like a bean. Serious eyes. That's Herb's birthday party. Herb's birthday party, love it. Congratulations, Herb. Happy birthday. Are you playing with planets? Don't do that. Serious business indeed. Wait a minute, what's gonna turn this into? Why is Bleep Bleep here? The minion. Minion? Don't do it. Minion! Okay. Oh, poor Minion. You okay, buddy? Yes. Minion is okay. Minion is glowing. Whee! Time for a winter coat completed. 44% complete. We actually have... Wait, did we lower in stars? 30 stars. I don't know what happened. 28 or 30 stars. That's what we got. We did complete it. We have about half of that, about half of that. We're not doing bad. Not doing bad. Alrighty, that has been Sector 4. A bit more elaborate. I still need to figure out how to efficiently do things, I would say. Like, it's always a mess, but it feels like it's impossible not to make a mess. Let me know in the comments if you have ideas on how to not make stuff messy. Alrighty, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one again. Bye!